of Ian as a Weirdo. Today I'm going to work on pants. And they're pants for a tiny little baby that is not yet born. But, oh, sorry. I should have blown my nose before this. I have a little bit of sinus congestion going on, so that's that. As you might be able to tell, I have a new decor item. It is a fortune teller. I got this at Dollar Tree for $3, and it lights up all different colors. It's so cool. I'm so obsessed with it. If I have it back there, then you only see that it's lit, but you don't see the colors. So I'm gonna try it here and see if it bugs the shit out of me or not. Probably will, so we'll see. But yeah, so I am making pants. Oh, hey, Carrie. Did you see my new thing from the dollar store? How cool is that? And it changes colors. I'm so obsessed with it. So we're going to do the pants dance today. And if you're wondering what the pants dance is, it's me crocheting pants. It's not that interesting, but we're going to do it. It is a fairly simple pattern by Bag a Day. She's great at doing easy to understand patterns. I'm trying to find out where the stitch is. Where is my stitch? Oh, I was working in white. That's why I was like, what's going on? So, how is everyone doing today? Also, before I get too deep into anything, really, I want to thank you guys for your response to my last video about weight. It's not really something I like to talk about, and I don't ever want to make people feel bad, and I feel like we did a great job at being kind to one another and just being gentle, and I think that is just a nice thing that we can do, you know. I always say it doesn't cost anything to be nice, and I really try to think about it like that, where it's like, you know what, it's not any extra time or any effort on my part just to be a nice person. So I try my best. Can't say that I always achieve it, but I always try. So, in case you're like, why are you such a nasty bitch? This is why. Okay, so I don't know where to put my yarn. Okay, I'll put it off screen. So I'm using Caron Simply Soft. I'm using white and black. That's just their names, nothing fancy. And I am doing the houndstooth pattern. So it looks really great in white and black. I've done this exact pattern before with white and dark green. It also looked really great, really stylish. I was like, ooh, I kind of need a pair of pants in white and dark green now. But these are for a baby that is not yet in the world yet, but is quickly coming this way. And so the parents don't know the gender. They're keeping, and so obviously no one else does. And so these are unisex pants, which I think is great. And I kind of think it's cool to not know the gender. With my own gender journey, you know, it's kind of something that, like, you know, if you don't make everything all blue or all pink when a baby's born, then they get to decide, you know, as they grow older, they get to develop their own taste, you know, and, you know, that's me projecting, like, you know, a couple years down the line from now. But, you know, I just think it's really cool. And I hope that when we have kids, if we have kids, that we could do something similar. Because it's really just about the kid being happy, right? At least that's my attitude. So I'm using a 5mm hook, which, I don't know, it feels like a weird size for this project, but because the goddess herself, Crystal, a bag a day, christened it. I'm going to use it, but I, because it's clothing, I feel like I would use like maybe like a 4.5, but I don't know. I don't know. She knows all, so who am I to question? I'm sure you could use different hook sizes to size up or size down depending on the age of your child that you're making this for, or you can make it for yourself, because really all you do is you have an even number of stitches for the waist, and then you just go straight down. So it's not really like rocket science to make these into shorts that can fit anybody. Although if you are, from my experience making shorts with acrylic, they do eventually get some stretch into them. You definitely would want to make like a little like tie or something that you could tie your waistband with, so that they won't fall down. Because it's cute when you're naked and you're a baby. When you're older, it's public indecency. So. Hi, everyone in the room. Welcome in, welcome in. I was just talking about making some shorts. I'm making some cute little tiny shorts. This is a waistband up here in black. And then we're going down and making this beautiful pattern. It's really simple. If you can chain, single crochet, and double crochet, you can do this. And that is one of the beautiful things. There's no fancy stitches. It's just, you know, easy peasy. So I'm drinking coffee today, my Troy and Abed in the morning cup. I was a big fan of Community. Didn't like how it ended, but you know, who did? And I didn't watch like the extended, reboot, whatever. So, so yeah. Oh, I should comment an army of weirdos. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay. Sorry, I had to itch like the corner of my nose. I'm not picking my nose, I promise. Wouldn't that be terrible to like pick your nose and then go to crochet a baby's outfit? So weird. I'm sorry. Sometimes it takes me by surprise, guys. Okay, so let's see what I started out with. So with the white, I start out with a single crochet. So, okay, we're doing good. Counting my stitches right. That's always a nice feeling. Okay, and then I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch, making sure that I'm not going into the chain. You're the chain, you're not the chain. You are the chain. Damn it. Okay. See? It always tricks me. Always be vigilant. Okay, so we want to move the white thread to the back and move the black yarn forward, and we do the slip stitch with the black thread. Okay, and then we do a chain of 1, and then we double crochet into the same stitch. Don't go in there. Slippery ass hooks. They have a mind of their own sometimes. Later. Oh my gosh, this is such a cute pattern. It's like one of my favorite patterns, and like up close and like when you're working it, like it does, you don't always see the pattern, but once you like step back a little bit, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's perfect for a little baby outfit. I miss using Caron Simply Soft so much. It is such a staple for me. It's one of my favorite yarns, and it's one of my favorite value yarns, but like honestly, I use it kind of with everything. It's such a soft yarn. It's so nice to work with. I know a lot of people say they feel like it splits a lot, but I honestly don't feel like that. I've used yarn that splits a lot more than this, and no one complains about it. So I kind of am like, is it the hooks I'm using? Is it me? I don't know. Is it them? Probably, because why would it be me? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. So if you think it splits, then and you don't like it, that's understandable. But it's one of my favorite yarns. So this right here, I love it, but it's annoying the fuck out of me. I need to like, kind of like, I don't know, put it right here. Is it too bright there? Put it right here. Nope. I usually got my coffee on this side, but what if I put my coffee on this side and then I put it right here? Oh, that's gonna annoy me too. Probably. I'm gonna like hit my elbow on it or something. Okay, we'll give it a try there. I don't really like to add stuff to my desk because my desk already has a shit ton of shit on it. And yes, that is an actual measurement, a shit ton of shit. But I just wanted you guys to be able to see this, see the colors. They're so pretty. It's so bright. And yeah, it was $3 at the dollar store. I love the dollar store. Also, you may have noticed some additional decorations behind me, other than my pumpkin calendar, which I have for my Halloween projects. And then I have a little scented pumpkin spice broom. And then I just painted them. They're a little hard to see, at least from how small my camera is. But yeah, so I have Frankenstein. Oh, I have Frankenstein's monster, I know. And then I have the Bride of Frankenstein, who is the bride of Frankenstein's monster. But whatever. I saw this one first, and I was like, I have to have it. I need it. I want it. I need it. So it was just wood, just one of those simple wood laser cutouts that that they sell everywhere, right? And so I was thinking about like, do I want to paint them with detail or do I want to paint them just black or whatever? And I kind of just like the silhouette look. I thought they looked cool as silhouettes, and I thought they would look cool on this kind of tan background because it's light. So that's why I did that. But yeah, I think they're really cool. I also have like a cat situation over here. So there are two cat statues that weren't there before, and I uh, love them. I've had them for a very long time. I didn't just get them. So that brings the total of cat statues to 4 over here in this corner right here. So there's too many cat statues. Not too many for like my whole frame, but too many for just that corner. Like it's just like this cat fiesta over here. And so I have this really cute, silly looking green cat, which is right there. And it's probably my most prized possession, to be honest. And then I have a cat bookend, and the books it has 2 books this way and 1 book this way, and they say like magic and potions and stuff like that. And then there's a little cat sitting on the the, the bottom book. So I need to figure out where I want them. I probably will put the bookend in my yarn storage, like my yarn little store holder thingy. I wish I knew how to like use words right now because like I'm not doing too great, to be honest. Um, so yeah. Uh, and then I have my light that I normally have, my crystal ball that I love, and then I'm gonna put arms on the voodoo doll any day now. If you weren't around when I said what I was gonna do with the voodoo doll, because the pumpkin just looks so cool above its head, I was like, "Ugh, I kind of just like it like that." So I do like a headless voodoo doll, and then like the pumpkin would be sitting on the wall. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Um, and I'm just gonna put arms on it so it looks more like a voodoo doll rather than just like weird legs or like one of the Among Us um, players. Sorry, excuse me. So yeah, so that's what I have. I also found I've been like finding a lot of stuff that like that was mine that I haven't used in a long time, and I found this huge shell that I used to have that I used to do when I did like smudging and stuff like that. Smudging is like burning sage. To cleanse a space. And so I have the shell that I used to use. And so it's very witchy, very the vibe. Um, I know we've gone away from the initial vibe, but like it's spooky, it's creepy, it's weird, it's neat. And so like that's what we're getting. Um, so uh yeah, I hate this here. Um, as soon as I started moving, I was like, nope, I don't like it. What about if we just like move it over here? I have a lot of shit right here. Oh, this is too close. But I can see the reflection on my screen. I got some cool new shirts that I'm excited to use for streaming. And can't wait to show them to you. Went to Walmart and they have already had some goodies out, so I obviously got some. Something that I've always wondered. So like, okay, I will be the first person to say that I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, I love it. I'm a Halloween baby. Like, I love Nightmare Before Christmas, but I think it's kind of overhyped. Like, frankly, like, it's like not my go-to Halloween movie. And so, like, every single year, all Halloween stuff seems to be Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like it's just plain pumpkins, or it's Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'm like, can we get some variety? Can, I have like enough Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. I don't need like them to redesign the same thing over and over again, and I get it. So again, don't get me wrong, I love it. Do not come for me in the comments and say, "Oh my God, you don't like Nightmare Before nah, 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 nah. You don't like Nightmare Before Christmas. You're not even Halloween baby. Like, nah, 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 nah. Don't come for me, please." um, I do like Nightmare Before Christmas. I just think that it's a little overdone. It feels like a crutch. We need we need to embrace some of the newer Halloween movies that we have. I'm just saying that. Let's have some variety, because there's a lot of people who like Halloween. I'm not the only one, and who want to have Halloween stuff. And so just let us have a variety. That's all I'm asking for. Variety. Like, I don't think I'm manic right now. I think maybe I'm hypomanic right now, which is why I'm having trouble talking. But like, whenever I'm like hypomanic or manic, I become like very aware of my like body, and particularly my like skin. Like my skin, like I just want to like scratch it off. I just want to peel off my skin and just like, oh, like it just everything feels so like I'm just hyper aware of like everything going on with my skin, and I just want to like itch, 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 scratch, 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 scratch. Um, so if you know, you know, you know. Let's see. More stuff that I'd like to see. Well, I so Hocus Pocus is pretty much up there as my favorite Halloween movie. So I always love seeing Halloween merch. I like seeing more horror uh, horror sided things. Granted, I'm not a big horror watcher myself, so I know that sounds weird, but I think that we need like more. Um, I don't know, like just like blood and chainsaws and fucking spooky things. Um, I like seeing bats and witches and just like zombies, and I just feel like we could get a little scarier with some of our stuff. Even like those items, I feel like we could get a little scarier with those. Um, so that they weren't so like cartoonish and like, oh, haha, funny, but like they'd be a little bit more like, ooh, that's a little scary. Maybe that's just me. I think it'd be cool to see some Corpse Bride stuff. I love Corpse Bride. I haven't seen Frankenweenie, but I've heard it's good. I've heard Coraline's good. Haven't seen it. Want to see it. Just I can't find it anywhere. Honestly, I've been trying to. Seriously, I've been trying to really bad, and I cannot find it. So if you know of a free service, or not free, and maybe I happen to have it, service that has Coraline, I would really appreciate it. I think someone told me that it was on Disney Plus, but it's not. Um, so while the chat is quiet, I'm gonna get rid of the overlay so you guys can see the. Aren't they cute? You can see them a little bit better. Oh my goodness, are they cute? Oh, I'm so excited. Also, apologies again for my hair. It's like, it's just like it rained today and like all hope went out the window. It just does what it does. You can start to see my dark hair growing in underneath the yellow, but that's the joy of dyeing your hair in a natural color when you have dark hair. But I'm gonna do what I usually do, which is once the sides grow long enough, I'm going to shave off the yellow and just keep the top long. Because when you have longer hair and your roots start to grow, and see, you can even see right there how dark that's starting to get. Good God, this is so bad. It's so bad. And my hair feels awful. Like, it just doesn't feel good. It's just like once my hair is exposed to humidity, it just like pisses it off. You know. And then this curl wants to go this way. So it just like it if you try to push it over, it just like sticks straight up. What do I do with that? I don't know. Just let it be over here like it wants. See, look, we're fine. I just look like an idiot. Like an idiot. Okay, so this is bothering me less. But yeah. So I love Halloween stuff. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the this behind me. This treasure chest thing that I have. I don't think it really fits the vibe personally. It's something that I made like 15 years ago for our Halloween candy. And I just, thought it looked spooky, and I weathered it and stuff like that. But but I don't think it fits in this yarn palace, this great hall of yarn. Okay, and then the final stitch here, and then want to go into the first stitch, not the slip stitch, you motherfucker. Or not that slip stitch, but you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about, because I sure as hell don't. My brain is like scrambled eggs. I'm sure you guys are tired of me saying that, but it's just true. Can't help it. Okay, do a chain one, and then I'm going to double crochet into that same stitch. I think we're going to wrap it up at the 30-minute mark. Oh, I just did double crochet. So that's single crochet. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do. But tell me what you're working on. Tell me what your aspirations are. I'm gonna fill this up, I think, tonight or tomorrow, with all of our ideas that we put together. I think I have less than 31 ideas right now, so I need to sit down and think of stuff that I can do. And yeah, I'm gonna be working on this. I need to make sure all my whips are done so that once September 1st starts, we can get going. Because there's going to be a lot of things that I want to do, a lot of things that I'm going to be assigned to do with my little chart, and it's numbered. I don't know if you guys can see that. I showed it earlier on another live, but yeah, you can kind of see that there are numbers up there in white. Also, I'm trying my hand at dyeing my own yarn. I don't know if well, I will say it didn't come out like I expected, but it's still not the worst. And I'm dyeing my own acrylic, which dyeing acrylic is very different from dyeing wool or natural fibers, because instead of using dyes, you use acrylic paints and you water them down. So um, how I hung it, I ended up getting a lot of bleeding, and so I'll just have to experiment with different things and see what ends up working. But I hope to show you guys that yarn very soon, and hopefully I'll use it for one of my Halloween projects. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.